Okay, so let's see how this works. I might want to move that. You know, I'm gonna see which works better. This probably works better. Sorry for the technical difficulties. They're over. So today I tried well, actually I tried it yesterday, the Impossible Whopper from Burger King. I've tried it twice so far, and my initial thoughts when I first tried it is that it was slightly better than a Whopper, but not worlds better. My second impression was that it was way better than a Whopper, but it did taste like meat. It just tasted like a better ground chuck, I suppose, than, you know, normal meat was. But what fascinates me, and I'm going to show you the difference here for those who don't live in an area where they can try this, I will show you the similarities and the difference of what the patty looks like. This is the Impossible Burger. The last one actually looked even more like meat, to be honest. This appears slightly less like meat, but it does look a lot like ground beef. And if you tear off you can only tell because of how perfectly circular it is. That's the only metric you can use to really tell this apart from a regular patty. And I actually have a regular patty I'm gonna bring out in a second. Basically, look at that texture. I know that this isn't great resolution, so, you know, crank up the resolution on your video when you watch this, and maybe you can find other videos. And it tastes like meat. It tastes like really good ground chuck. Can't really tell it's that at all. Now I'm going to show you side by side. Wait a minute. Is this? Oh. I asked for a hamburger patty. They gave me a 10-to-1 patty, not a 4-to-1 patty. I asked for a 4-to-1 patty. I don't know why they gave me a 10-to-1. However, it allows me to kind of evaluate the difference side by side. So obviously these are different sized patties. This is beef. This is beef. And these have been sitting for a while. For my first impressions, since they've been sitting for a while, is that the normal patty, a little bit drier, moister, tastier, better spices. I don't think there's anything inherently like fundamental to this patty to make it, again, I'll show you the difference. I'll break off a piece and show you the difference side by side. So meat on the meat over here, patty over here. I'm not sure what side that is for the viewer. I guess this is left, I assume, and this is right, I think. I don't know. I should be able to figure that out, but I can't. Anyways, I'll try and keep this short. I'm not a person good at keeping things short, so you can somewhat tell the difference. It honestly just looks like this has been cooked better. I can cook meat a million different ways, and I know that cooking a hamburger patty, if you cook it on the grill too long, it looks like this. And Burger King is notorious for overcooking their patties. And I suppose they err on the side of caution with that. This just likes to look like a patty that's done correctly. It looks like it's a patty that's cooked correctly. And that's honestly what it tastes like. The Impossible patty tastes like a meat patty that has been cooked correctly, whereas Burger King generally overcooks their meat just slightly. I'm not complaining about it. I eat Burger King Whoppers all the time. I think it's about the same quality as McDonald's, to be completely honest. I like the prices at Burger King better, and I like their fries better. I love their onion rings, and their ice cream better. There's a lot of things I like better, but meat, not really. I think they do the same job as McDonald's, to be honest. I think that Burger King is slightly leaner. It tastes slightly leaner than McDonald's. McDonald's tastes a little bit fattier, but the two meats are very comparable. This, however, tastes like a very lean, very good patty. And there's no meat in it. This is 100% plants. So for those who are curious about this, it's $1 extra, at least in Wyoming, where I am right now. And I apologize for my disheveled look. I'm a disheveled human, and I'm just going to admit that. I'm a disheveled truck driver. And I don't have shower tokens here, and I'm not going to pay 18 bucks for a shower, so I'm going to be disheveled today. Anyways, for those who haven't tried the Impossible Burger at Burger King, I recommend you do so. And I'm going to buy a t-shirt, because I'm going to buy a t-shirt and maybe even start a revenue campaign for that, because I do think that switching to meat alternatives is important. I think that we need to do that as a society. This tastes better than the Whopper. It just does. It doesn't taste like 80% better. It tastes like maybe 5% better. I'm going to be honest. It's not a significant increase in taste, but it's an increase. And the texture, identical. Like, that tastes like incredibly well-seasoned, well-prepared meat. That's what it tastes like. Just well-seasoned, well-prepared meat. You can't tell. You really cannot tell this is plant, other than the fact that you don't get any hard chunks of fat. None of those. It's just like the leanest meat on earth, even though it's not meat. Well, technically it is. Meat actually doesn't mean muscle tissue. It's not muscle tissue. It's plant meat. Plant meat is in fact meat. It's just not muscle tissue, what people traditionally think of as meat. So to all those out there who are bitching about calling this meat, by definition, it's meat. It's just not muscle tissue. It is plant meat. Anyways, there's my video, suckers.